Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How is everyone? Who's here? Whew. I'm like so cold. I put on like a grandpa sweater. It's just so chilly here. I'm done with winter. It's time for spring. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. No more hot tea, no more big sweaters. I mean, I am ready to start exfoliating and make a go of it. Say hello if you're here, please. Hello. Okay. Say hi, guys. I need to know who's here. Okay, now I need the complete list. I made our own list because I think that the Allure ones might not be exactly our speed. So I came up with some of our own. There we go. Oh, yeah. They're here. Here we go. All right. Hello, everybody. How come I can't see comments? It's so weird. Oh, hi, Molly. Hello, Maria. Hi, Felice. Maria, you got so many new lipsticks. I just saw your Instagram. Can I show it? I ordered that first one. I'm very excited to get it now. It looks actually sort of cool toned for Chanel. Let me pull you up, Maria. Oh, thanks, Maria. You guys, I don't know if you've seen these swatches yet, but they're so pretty. I got to pull this down first. Here we go. Okay, so it says Longwear Satin Lipstick, the new Chanel Rouge Cocoa Longwear Satin Lipstick, reimagined as a new lip care formula composed of at least 83% naturally derived ingredients, effortless glide-on texture. This iconic lipstick has kept its timeless black and gold aesthetic. 20 new shades. Swipe for swatches. Are we ready? And Maria's got all the names on them. So that top one is Flying Cloud. That's the one that I just ordered. I'm so happy with how it looks. Mademoiselle, an old favorite, right? Venice, Legend, and Edinburgh. They look stunning. like a gorgeous, like satiny, not drying kind of a formula. My favorite. And it looks like they're kind of buildable. I'm very excited to see those. Very. It's like fun. Maria. Do you have any animals on here today? I'm gonna put your story on. Oop, new post. That's what we saw. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can't believe like the amount of new Tom Ford releases at one time. Can we just breathe for a second? Whoa. I mean, they came out hot and furious and they're like everywhere, and I haven't even put links up yet. I'm not rebuying all of my stuff in the new formula though. As I want things is how I'm going to do it. You've got some of the new Laura Mercier blushes. How are those? Let me pull that one up. This one says strawberry, rosé, passion fruit, mimosa. I'm getting thirsty. Apricot, ginger, chai, lychee, paloma, sorbet. They look really pretty. What is it, like half matte and half sparkly? If it is, that's kind of brilliant. You can almost use one as like your highlighter and the other one as a blush, and they'll really go together. I can't wait to find those. And I wonder if those are in store yet. Yes, half and half. Wow. They're pretty. Good colors. Yeah, they look really nice. That one's gorgeous. I love these. I want to swatch all of them. Such pretty colors. Like the shade choices. We'll just keep going here. Let's look at these new Tom Ford. I can't get over the pan size on these. Like, is that how they're trying to attract us? If they would bring back some of the old hits, I think that would be so awesome. Hi, Lisa. Hello. Hey, Jackie. Hi, ladies. Just letting you know YSL Beauty is having 20 off sale. Woohoo. Yeah. Regular items, I think, didn't see any new spring products. That's okay. They're coming out with a bunch of stuff. I think they're rearranging over there too. Hi, Diesel Mota. Hi, Maria. Yeah, I mean, everybody is out there reformulating right now. It's so lovely to see Maria in her like summer glory while we're all freezing. How pretty. Ooh. Dior Forever Glow Maximizer in Flame. That's gorgeous, Maria. If any of you are not following Maria, you don't have any excuse to not follow her. She's fantastic. I love thinking about you with the animals and you like being in full makeup, but still doing animal things. Hi, Mary Ann. Makeup by Mario, 25 off, trying a few things. I like his, the one that's in the circle, this one. This is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in light medium. Oh, shoot. I don't know what is going on here, but this is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in light medium. I didn't go with light because this is just sort of a more natural looking color. And they blend out to like nothing. I mean, you can wear these all the time. And I feel like I don't know anybody that doesn't love these. It didn't really translate into a blush as much for me, but as a like a bronzy look, especially at this time of the year, I like it. It really feels nice on the skin, like hydrating, but also like not greasy. Very nice. Your hair was so short then. Looks pretty. I love my original Tom Ford products. I'm good. Not going to repurchase. Either am I. I like my old stuff too. I just feel like, you know what? They're going to come out with more colors. They're going to come out with things that will dazzle us. That's what I'm hoping for. I would like to be dazzled. You ordered that. I don't like the powder though. The powder had like sparkles in part of it, and it wasn't like all one color, and it was hard to get a brush in there. But the skin enhancer you will love because it is just, it's like one of those things you can put on with like no makeup at all. And it just kind of gives you like a little definition where you don't look flat. Very pretty. So what's happening, everybody? Into another week. Yay, it's March. Yesterday there was a crazy full moon. I don't know who caught it. They call it a blood moon, and I don't know why. But there's weird stuff going on in the world right now, and we're not going to talk about it here. This is makeup fantasy land where everything is rainbows and hearts and hugs and makeup, and that's it. It's as far as we go. Flowers can come. That's about it. Okay. I have to show you guys my new eyeshadow because I'm in love with it. You guys know that I always get excited when George Makeup does the eyeshadows for Suku twice a year. They were kind enough to send me one of the palettes to try. This was the cooler toned one called Sasa Yakizaki. Sasa Yakizaki. And it is so pretty on the eyes. It's a rosy, beautiful, hold on, please. It is a rosy, beautiful color. Oh, the pictures of the moon. Thank you. Yeah, it was crazy. So you have this really sparkly topper that's like in the center. And you've got a really pretty matte and like a sheen kind of a color, and then a deeper matte. And it's just this very like, it can be like a very daytime, you know, pretty defined eye. I was trying to go for like that like Nina Park lip because my good friend Bob came in the mail. I can't remember what day it was. It's my new best friend. This is Bob. I'd like y'all to meet Bob. Bob's her dog. It's also my lipstick. It is such a great color. If you are looking for something that's just kind of a nude, it's really good. And it goes so well with this look. These lipsticks have blown me away, and I was not liking her other ones, and I feel like I need to buy more of them. I just ordered the Skin Enhancer lip pencil, eye pencil, the F4 brush, and setting spray. I want to hear the full face. Felice, tell us all about it. I got the re-released Betty palette and can't believe how pretty she is. Oh, Jacqueline, isn't that one color so magical? That opalescent color. It's like, I know, she really did well with that. This is the palette again. We're gonna back things up a little, not that way. As you'll notice, I'm blonde again. I got blonded today. That was my fun day. It had been so long since I had gotten blonde hair that literally I said to the guy who colors my hair, he's one of the trainers for Schwarzkopf. He flies around the country. He's like the most amazing person. I love him so much. And I was like, am I getting gray hair yet? Because my mom's not gray. And he said, no, you just have the mousy brown. I was like, you're going to tell me that I have mousy brown hair, but also that I can't color it for like a really long time and I have to grow it out like that? And he's like, yeah, it's mousy brown. So that was nice. Rainbow, sunshine, and flowers. Thank you, Molly. It must be 2019. Yes, or maybe 1985, 92, somewhere around there. I would take that. It looks so pretty. It is such a beautiful palette. I can't wait to get the other pieces. I will let you guys know all the details. I have them. We'll go over it. The palette is so pretty. And the other one looks so pretty also. You guys, he is incredibly exacting, and you can just see the amount of work that goes into the way he puts the colors together into like a cohesive story. If you're not following him, he's under George, Jorge Makeup on Instagram. Like, he occasionally posts stuff, but if you look at the Suku and anything where there's somebody who's speaking in English and it's a man, it's generally him. There's one guy that they have that's in France, but he's from Barcelona, but is like UK artist based at Selfridges a lot. He does a lot of like their little classes that they have, and he's just an amazing genius of a person. Let me grab this. So the new collection is called Whispers of Sunlight. That's why I did George Michael on there, Careless Whisper. It says, inspired by a gentle early summer breeze, stirs the leaves and rays of sunlight shimmer through the trees. Suku's pre-summer collection 2026 captures the transition into early summer, reflecting the delicate interplay of light and shadow in nature with graceful ease. Whispers of sunlight reflect the tender shift between the seasons, crisp mornings kissed by warmer, soft lights, whatever. This is the collection. So there's going to be 2 eyeshadow palettes. This one is the mauve pink, like dusty rose kind of color, the one I've got. And then this one is more of a peachy brown, kind of beigey colors. And then there's 2 blushes, the rose pink with light pink gold and the peach orange with the soft gold. And then there's 2 of the matte lipsticks that he did. He did a beige pink and a chic red. And then Oh my God, these are so amazing. These glosses that they do, they are like treatments and they're such delicious, like underrated products that I never hear anybody talking about, but you can wear them to sleep and wake up with like really, really nice lids. And as far as I know, I believe that I'm like eating my dog because I was kissing him. Um, as far as I know, I think it's a 10% tariff right now, which isn't horrible. It's like better than it was, but it is free shipping if you order enough to meet their minimum, which I think is 125 if I'm right. But the makeup is really nicely priced. There's a lot of stuff in the regular line. I have some of the permanent some of the permanent palettes I have, and I can do like a little suku day if you guys want, and we can look at all the things. The one thing that I will say that I urge everyone to try at some point is this glowing balm. I know I've talked about it before, but it's literally hydration that you can just sweep on over makeup and stuff, and you can take it on an airplane. It's a solid, so I love that. I love that palette also. For me, Lisa Eldridge has very subtle choices that work well. I think Betty is literally one of the prettiest palettes that I've seen conceived by anybody. She has been doing everything right, and I love how she gets into whatever's going on, but in like a really classic and classy kind of way. I know, right? Just makes a girl look ethereal. There you go. Ethereal's good. I've gone mostly white and I love it except for the texture. My mom's not even gray yet. Okay, hold on. I got to take Maria's down because Felice sent me pictures of the moon. Wow. Hold on. Okay. You guys, I need a new computer. We're there. It's just not syncing. Let's see if I can pull up the text. Well, yes, I can. Okay. So here we've got, wow, these pictures are amazing. Look at the moon. I mean, I noticed it last night when I was driving home from my friend Mindy's store. And it was so bright and crazy. Wow, these are great, Felice. Thank you. That moon. Ooh, crazy moon last night. Hey, Rebecca. Hello. That moon is amazing and so low in the sky. Last night it was called a blood moon. It was a full moon last night. If anything woo weird happened, now you know why. What are you reviewing tomorrow, Rebecca? What's on tap for the week? What can we look forward to? We just saw swatches of the new Chanel lipsticks formulation from Maria. You took those when Garrett and you went to pick up dinner last night. It was incredible. Always know a full moon in the hour. Oh, Molly. Still another one? You guys, Molly needs some good vibes. Can everyone please send her some good vibes right now? Like, I'm going to put like sparkles in here or something for you because we need to give you a little something. I'm going to give you sparkles and hope that they're very magical for you. Everybody give her something, a heart, a sparkle, a lip, a something. She needs new mojo. Things have been really tough. It's really hard to work in a hospital. I don't like being at them at all, ever. Ugh. My everyday look, and I haven't decided yet. Okay. Okay. Always know a full moon in high school. I bet. I've heard that the ER is crazy during a full moon. I wonder why that is. Like, there's something about it. There's a group of books that I remember reading as a teacher. It was a series where the moon's gravitational pull changes with the earth and everything goes crazy, and it's one of those, not end of times, but weird times, kind of apocalyptic, but sort of not, but like, icky living. I don't know. Random thought. The maternity ward is crazy during the full moon too. It's so interesting. There's a lot of things that you cannot explain, and some things just shouldn't be explained, right? Like when you meet somebody and you just like know that they're like a person that you can connect with. It's kind of amazing, actually. I mean, look at all of us here. We're like the nicest group of people, and we all found each other here. It's nuts. It's just nuts. Molly, we are all sending you good jujus. Good and happy. I wanted to take a minute before we get to our voting to just mention a couple things. Okay. I forgot to put earrings on today. Do you know how like you grab your ear, and I forgot to put them on again, but you know how like you're scared that they're not at your house? I might have to go look right now. I know, it's like crazy. There is a lot going on at Sephora right now, and I just want to jump through a couple things. Again, you don't have to buy them there, but I'm going to use it as a launch pad. So MAC launched at Sephora. Like I never thought that they were going to ever be in the same, under the same roof, I should say. I think it was a sparkly moon when I found this group. Well, there you go. You get sparkles when you come here. There is a ton of K-Beauty launching. And you guys, when I tell you that everything that you need to know about K-Beauty, I have it for you. Like, I'm giving you a huge amount of information. I'm going to give you a way to figure out what products you might want to try and how they could work into your skincare routine without throwing out all of what you have and maybe just dabbling in a few things. But I am so ready to do it, and you guys just tell me when, and I am like ready. I worked this weekend on this. It was a labor of love, and I want to share it with all of you. I have found some products that are like astoundingly good, and some that are mediocre, and some that are good. It's not about the price, it's about what you're looking for, and it's such a cool thing because you can find it in a delivery system that you choose. That's what is so great about it. Let's just go to what's new here. Okay, so First Aid Beauty like rebranded to look more clinical, I guess. And they do have a good repair cream that has no actives with colloidal oatmeal. But I really like the Dew one, the Skim Mercy. I thought that one was great. I'm going to use that again when I get microneedling again in another, I think it's week and a half. So Summer Fridays is coming out with one color of illuminating drops. It's like a champagne-y color, and one color of bronzer drops, which I found really odd. Like I don't understand that all of a sudden all of us are the same color again. I don't know. I don't know that I'm their demographic, but I didn't understand that. Isn't Free has some great sunscreens. Those are on coming in. There's a new Christian Dior cleansing oil. Can't wait to hear the report on that one from either Maria or Felice. First of all, Fugazi, wasn't that like on Seinfeld or something? Was there some kind of a joke about the Fugazi? Fugazi. I don't know why it's in my head. Like, was it a movie? I thought it was on Seinfeld. I couldn't remember. I don't know how many doors they are doing with MAC, but it looks like they're giving them some major real estate. When you go on their Instagram account, there are 4 pictures of their new displays that are going up. It's a lot. I wonder how it's going to affect what Ulta's getting. I mean, they have like that whole square in the front of the store, usually the front. Okay, this is Molly approved, and I tried it and loved it. This is the Experiment Soft Wearing Exfoliating and Hydrating Lip Treatment with squalane and AHA. So it does a little bit of light exfoliation, which is good if you have dry lips. But they came out with some colors. And they did some limited edition ones during the holidays. But these colors actually seem really cool. It is $17 product. That's the first thing. Gotta love that.
Would you believe me if I told you that this was an entire
have
lip care routine in a tube? Say hello to
and
software,
just a
smoothing
very
lip treatment from Experiment.
inclusive,
The lippy launches have been
delicious
intense, but
feeling
software
on
is
the
completely
lips. This is one of the colors Null, a grade nude. I'm assuming that's like a cool tone nude because it doesn't look gray to me. And you can really see like the difference that it makes, and the feeling of it on your lips is terrific. Like it's a sit by your bed kind of thing. Glycerin and water, squalane, and hydroxycaprylic acid. Hydroxycaprylic acid. I hate these words. So it's a gentle exfoliant. Here's the colors though. Top one is called Bite, a neutral cherry brown. I think that's gorgeous. Null, a soft grade nude. Beautiful. Void, a smoky black brown. I mean, that's kind of neat to like cool down a lip in a very sheer way. I'm in. And then they have Clear. But these just launched. And since we know that they're good, since I've tried it, Molly's tried it, really something to think about. And the colors make it very appealing. And I know that there are a lot of lip balms out there with a lot of claims, but I will tell you that Molly has tried all of them. And for 16 bucks, this one is a hit. So make note. There was something else. Oh, there's 2 new Dior reformulated foundations that launched, a matte and a glowy. Maria, have you reviewed these yet? Rebecca, have you? We have the Dior Forever Skin Wear Blurring Natural Matte Foundation and the Forever Go Liquid Foundation 24-hour wear. I did see that there was a review that somebody had with one side of the face and the other side of the face. Oh, you did a 12-hour test on the glow yesterday. Okay, everybody, go watch Maria's video to find out about this new foundation. That's exciting. So we have that. And Armani came out with some new shades of their liquid blush. And I'm happy to see that they're not the glowy ones because those were not my favorite. But these colors look so pretty. There's this rosy nude. And then rosewood pink. And brick brown. I mean, they're pretty dialed in on what everybody's wanting to wear right now. So that's exciting. These look like they're ship only right now, not in stores. Is that it? I hate when they trap you in the, oops. There was something else. Oh, I remember. It's from In Beauty Project. They're launching a vitamin C serum, and it's like a new formulation. You guys, I've heard great things about Hanuel, especially for brightening. Here, Pro C serum. So I looked at it and I was like, Pro C serum brightening solution with 15% vitamin C and ferulic acid. And I'm thinking, how can this possibly be 15% vitamin C when it's not going to be a stable formula if it's in one of those like recycle? That's not like an airtight pump. Oh, your video will be up tomorrow, Maria? Okay. So anyway, it says a serum that provides visible brightening at maximum power, clinically proven to fade the look of dark spots and sun-damaged skin, also powered by 30% clinically proven ingredients. I mean, that's such a goofy statement, first of all. But apparently they have, this is very new technology. So it's called liposomal. And liposomal means that an oil has gone around something else. They're using this with vitamin C and they're using this with retinoids. Think of it as a little buffer, like a little pillow, and a little bit at a time, it's going to let that vitamin C out instead of putting it all on your skin and having it all just out there. It gives it it's almost like a time release situation, but with beauty. People who have never been able to wear retinols, vitamin A of any kind, are finding a lot of success with the liposomal technology. And this has the liposomal technology, and it also has the THD form of vitamin C, the tetrahexadecyl, which is most people can tolerate it. But the thing about this is they've also have a proprietary blend, and I read somewhere that it's patented with growth factors to fade the look of dark spots, hyperpigmentation without irritation. So if you are somebody who deals with hyperpigmentation and you struggle with using vitamin C, I think this is a good one to try, especially if you're going to buy it from Sephora, because you can return it. But it should be a much gentler feel than what people are used to. And I just think it's exciting that this technology is starting to show up, because we've seen it in Korean skincare and I've been learning about it. And then when I saw this, I was like, ooh, I got to tell everybody. So if vitamin C has not been your friend, this may be the one. You have to try it and find out. Let us know. I'm going to definitely give it a try. I want to see what it's like. I've seen quite a few reviews of the Dior Forever reformulation. I'm astounded that there are creators out there that are acting like it's a money grab and not that they had to reformulate. Well, they better hold on to their hats, right? Because there's going to be a whole lot coming. Everybody needs to hit the brakes and take a look at your foundation. When you need to buy foundation, buy foundation. See what's out there when you're ready. I have so many bottles open right now. If I started another foundation, it would be so wasteful. First of all, I can't stop wearing this, wherever it is, the It Cosmetics balm. I think it's so great. I love it. I actually wore it together with the Lisa Eldridge just to see if I could get like a little bit more coverage, and they were so good together. I liked it a lot. I'm going to be wearing that on replay. But this looks cool, and I wanted to show it to you guys. There are a lot of things launching all of a sudden, and it's going to feel really weird because it's going to feel like everybody's doing their money grab, but it's not a money grab if you have to reformulate in order to sell in the EU. Yeah. It's going to be very difficult, I think, for consumers because so much is coming at once. I mean, look at Tom Ford. Hi, we redid our whole line, buy everything. I want to touch it. I want to see it. I want to know what's going on. I think that Estee Lauder paid him $1 billion when they bought out his name and brand, even though they've had control of the cosmetics for the whole time. Now they have like creative control and quality control and formula control and all of those things. And I hope that they keep Tom Ford special and that they don't just give us recycled formulations. I did see, though, that Diane von Furstenberg is doing a collab with Estee Lauder. There's some things that are on Amit's page, but we're going to get onto our awards again. Now, if we don't like the awards that they have, I made our own list. We're going to look just to see what they have, but I think I have a better list. Hello, Holly. I have what feels like 1,000 Tom Ford products I cannot do recycled. I 100% agree, Molly. I'm not rebuying anything because there's nothing running out. I mean, I'm not concerned that I'm going to plow through my disco dust. It's great to know that it's out there. And I'm a sucker for the old packaging. I don't know. I hate change. I'm not good at change. I don't think the brand will be the same without Tom Ford. I know. He's got big shoes to fill, doesn't he? Well, you're going to have to wait and see what happens. Who knows, like, who's controlling the beauty arm of it? I have no idea. There's all these, like, CEOs moving around, and I think it was Charlotte Tilbury's left, and the one from MAC just left. There's some do-si-doing going on right now, and you know that they all just keep, like it's one group. But the Lipstick Lesbians came up with a very cool idea. They are bringing products to market for you guys, for us to try in like an unfinished state to give them feedback on whether or not they should do it. And she was holding up like a flexible powder today. I didn't even understand it. It was just like, what? So we'll have to wait and see. I think that is going to be fun. I think that they have figured out a way to bring people into product development, and good on them. That's their lane. They should definitely go up that lane. All right, you guys, we don't have to do the foundations that are on the foundation page that I'm about to pull up, but I do want to talk about complexion products in general. It could be like, I have mine divided up. Wait a minute. Okay, so the ones that they have on here, that crazy product from the Lipstick Lesbian looks wild and so interested. I'm willing to try anything that's cool and new and weird, and as long as it doesn't give me like the heebie-jeebies, I'm good. I think the formulas will be the same because Estee Lauder has been producing the makeup for ages, but Tom's creative will be sorely missed. Yes. And honestly, Felice, he did some of his best, some of my favorite things during the time when Charlotte Tilbury was there doing the makeup part of that for him before she had her brand. It's a very interesting thing when these designers step into other shoes. And I was reading an article about how the legacy brands, they plug designers in and then they show you their stuff through that lens. But with the newer brands, it's all about the person and the story and the experience and the world and all that stuff that they're making for you and they're bringing you in. And that the new currency is whether or not you can pull in a big group online. So I found that fascinating. And there's an article, I think it was Sammy Cohen. I'm going to have to look. I don't remember if it was her, it's one of those like beauty news kind of things. And they were talking about this. Gucci RTW will never the same after he left. all of these brands that are legacy, they get a mark put on them, like when they have a designer come in. But right now, like they were saying with something like Skims, you're not going to just go buy Skims from anyone. You're buying them from Kim. You know, like there are products that are celebrity products that you shop them because you found out about them because they're famous. Didn't Estee Lauder launch Victoria Beckham's brand way back when? She had a collab with them that was like a couple of years long, and that was kind of like the thing I think that lit her up to start it on her own. Everybody loved that bronzer. That bronzer was infamous and famous. Okay, so we're talking complexion products. Let's start with skin tints. I will tell you that I'm completely in love with this new Skin Glow SPF 30 primer from Wise Beauty. I can wear it with no makeup, or I could wear it with the balm. My skin looks fantastic, feels good, and it's protected. You guys know that I love my Lisa Eldridge. What can I say? And I'm guessing that here it is. My It Balm. I would say this is kind of like a sheer product, like a face tint. So let's hear what you guys are liking. What are you liking in a lighter formulation? It can be a tinted moisturizer. It could be a tinted SPF. It can be a lightweight foundation. Anything that you are kind of obsessed with right now. Want to hear your thoughts. And just so you know, on the screen, they have a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Longwear Foundation. And she just came out with a really full coverage concealer, I think. House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, Fenty Filter Soft Matte. The Maybelline we're not going to vote on that one here because it's not luxury. Luminous Silk. I'm going to say the reformulated one. And Makeup by Mario, Surreal Skin. Hear a lot of good things about that one. NARS Light Reflecting, people love. And this one, I just absolutely hate. The It Cosmetics CC Cream Full Coverage Foundation with SPF 50. I think that could be why I don't like the brand. I mean, right there, just that whole situation. Chanel Water Fresh Tint. You know what, Felice? I just wore it when I got the new other Chanel stuff, and I can't wait to bust that out again for the summer. It is so lightweight, and it does such a beautiful job of just evening out your skin tone, right? I'm not sure if you get Lise Water in the States, but she has a great light serum foundation. I would call it a tint. Okay, I've never heard of that. Do we have that brand, you guys? Lise Watier. I'm sure I'm saying her name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm just like a silly Chicago girl. I love VBB, but the It is still shockingly amazing. Every time I put it on, I'm like, this can't be It Cosmetics. I feel like putting stickers on it or something. It's just so good. It is so good. Chanel Water Fresh, VBB Drops. This is from Holly. NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, House Labs on the cheeks only. I heard that House Labs was one of the ones that was going to have to redo their formula, and Didn't they just come out with it? I don't know. I guess it was a really common ingredient. I'm sorry, like my foot is stuck over here. Like, what's she doing? Who knows? We are going to see so many products getting redone, and people have to understand that I'm sure that there are companies that use this to change a formulation, update a formulation, make it more cost effective. Maybe their supply chain is different now, than when they started. All those things can come into play. But when you're told that you can't sell your product at all unless you reformulate, you're probably going to reformulate. I'm not sure if you got Lisa Watier in the States, but she has a light serum foundation that is glorious. I would definitely love to hear more about it. She's in Quebec. Very high end, but not fashion. I love it. Like, where do they carry it? Does she have like her own brick and mortar stores? Is it online or in department stores? If you guys don't follow Sammy Cohen Talks, SAMMI on Instagram, she's like this newsy person that kind of talks about like business, but like fashion and beauty adjacent business stuff. And today she was talking about how Bloomingdale's is doing well. They have positioned themselves to be prestige and aspirational and not crazy. And they're making their numbers, you guys. They're actually opening up another brick and mortar store. Yay, brick and mortar. I'm always for brick and mortar. And they are right now one of the last men standing. And if we want them to be around, we have to shop in them, at them. They're trying to make it more of an experience. I'm so turned off by the fact that people don't think their life is the experience and that they're just seeing so much on their phones. At that point, I would like everybody to just unplug. I mean, what do? We all managed before. It's an amazing thing to watch. Wati is online and in big drugstores. A lot of her products are made in Italy. Abbondanza. I love it. I love Italy. I could eat my way through Italy. I've never in my life eaten food that good. I watched Eat, Pray, Love a couple months ago, an old Julia Roberts movie and a book that I remember reading a million years ago, and I still read books. And she learns how to really eat when she goes to Italy. And it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, or if you haven't seen it in a while, it's a good like snuggle underneath the covers and tough it out through March, waiting for spring. Spring needs to be sprung. Okay, medium coverage foundations. Let's talk about the stuff that you're wearing. Probably most of the time we'll say light to medium coverage. Remember, it can be a cream, it can be a balm, it could be a drop. Anybody want to share any? I'll share some of mine. I'm loving the Chantecaille Future Skin. I think that this new formula is dreamy. It's a gel. I know, Holly. I know, Felice, don't look. It's a pot. It is absolutely, I'm just going to do it because I don't have my little scooper here. It is so lightweight and pretty on the skin. And I actually like this formula much better than I liked the first Future Skin. It feels almost cooling, like almost like a water break, and then it just sort of is one with the skin, and you just off you go. It's really nice. My favorite brand, Suku, has the foundation, which is like event quality. We all just saw me use the liquid. Love the liquid for like during, like run out to dinner during the week kind of thing. And then where's the, keep it out here. The Suku skincare tint. This gets a lot of playtime at my house because when I'm dry, this does not dry me out in the least, and it's a beautiful one. I know these are far, far away, but they are what I'm using. So, and Luminous Silk, I'm going to keep that last bottle and use it up and enjoy it, and then I will try more. How many people feel like they need to go try the new foundation when they still have foundation left? Because I was thinking about it. It's one thing to get wound up about a release that's limited edition, the Chanel one that we just had or whatever. But when they come out with like a new complexion product or a new skincare product, you can buy that when you're good and ready. Like you don't have to be the first one to do it. And actually, it kind of pays off to just sort of watch and wait and look and see what the creators that you like watching, what they think of it. If you're in the market, it's nice that they're, showing you all about it, and it's going to be on a lot of people's channels and you get to take a look at it. But I will tell you that right now, the only thing that I will probably have to buy for a while is a new number 3 skin tint from Lisa Eldridge for the summer is what I'll probably need. Other than that, I'm in really good shape. And that I'm going to have to buy more Ip Balm. That's getting a dent in it. Anybody else have foundations that they're happy with? Chanel, Dior. Did anybody like the Natasha Denona foundation? Any people with oily skin here? And what about full coverage foundations? Like if you really have a red carpet to go to. I don't need to replace any of my foundations. I recently decluttered, but still have several opened. I am with you, Felice. And as long as you can do a full face, you're fine, right? You didn't try the Natasha? I did. I didn't like it, but I could see that if you have oily skin, I could see that it would be a good foundation because it has like a dry down that takes a little while, but it gives you a glow, but it's luminous, not like radiant from being kind of soft or, gloopy or whatever. You watch and wait, and if something's interesting, goes on sale, you might buy it. I love my Clé de Peau. I love my Clé de Peau. I forgot about that one. The Radiant Dewy Cushion. It is such a good one. Thank you for bringing that up. It's over there in my I have a teeny little foundation drawer because the stuff I'm using, I like using the things that I buy, except for thousands of eyeshadows and lip products and whatnot. All right, I'm going to go on to the next question. Who should we give this to? I feel like we should give this to Luminous Silk, just for being around for so long. We'll let them have it. Okay, concealers are a whole different thing. Now, Rebecca talks about concealers in a really good way. She talks about their consistency, how thin they are, and how much body, like that they have, and that the kind that you like is usually the kind that you like. So if you're a creamy person or if you'd like something thinner, there are so many new formulations now that are so thin but nice coverage, and there've been a lot of launches. There always are at the beginning of the year for complexion. Felice, Armani. Oh, we have two Armanis, Armani and Armani. I like it too. It's not too much coverage, but it's like enough. I wonder if they're going to have to reformulate that too, or if it didn't have the same silicone because it didn't need to have the same slip. Who knows? I don't know. So up here, I mean, I see Tarte Shape Tape. I'm sure we've all tried it. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is still one of the #1 concealers at Sephora, by the way. Wow. The YSL Touche Éclat, I feel like, kind of was the first sort of lightweight, kind of glowy, not glowy glow, like sparkly, but luminous, kind of dark circle lifting formulas. There's the Hourglass. I really like the Natasha Denona concealers. I thought that was a great foundation product that you could just whip up, like on a palette. You could mix your moisturizer with some of that really full coverage concealer of hers, and it was just beautiful. Born This Way, I can remember trying, and I actually remember liking it, but it was during that period of time, and then the owner of it did weird things and I was out. And then Estee Lauder Double Wear, and we know they just reformulated too. So how about this? Armani. The YSL is the only one on that list that you've tried. Okay, my concealers that I'm using. Victoria Beckham does not go far. If I'm wearing something that's not totally full coverage, first of all, I've never had a shade match like 1.5 in my whole life. When I first bought it and I was putting it on, I thought it wasn't going on because it was such a good match. I've never found a concealer that I've really liked, but I don't have dark circles, so there's that. Maybe you don't need a concealer. I am all for putting makeup on your face where it needs it. If you haven't seen the patchwork technique that Lisa Eldridge has perfected over the years, she's got some really good videos on just doing the places on your face that need the help and leaving the rest of it without makeup. I've tried all of these. YSL is best for under eyes. Hourglass is more like a foundation. Hourglass is really good for like hyperpigmentation, like pigment that has to be covered up, like melasma. I've tried VBB is the best in your opinion. Who else do I have sitting out here? I've got my Natasha. Oh, I like the RMS. The brush I could kind of give or take. It's like sort of, I was into it, but now it's like on the sides, like the bristles are kind of like coming down. It's just kind of messy. I always put it on something else first anyway, but this is a beautiful concealer. What else do I have sitting here? Oh, Suku concealer. And I really do like the Face Flex and the corrector from Hello. Sarah Creel. Menopause brain much? The Westman Atelier concealer is very good. It's another really good full coverage one too, right? I like her concealer better than I like her foundation. I wish she would come out with something that's in between, in between her stick and that shake up stuff that she did that was too glowy. I wish that she could like meet them in the middle. I like Dior, VBB, Chanel, Gucci. Oh, are you worried about them getting all reformulated? Because they're going to be under new ownership. Clé de Peau, and I'm not a fan of the Prada. Tell us what you didn't like about the Prada. I'm dying to know. I didn't like the Prada either. Molly loves the VBB and Sarah Creel. Both of those are so good. Oops. Her foundation was gross. Smelled like rotten sesame oil. I know. Some of these things, you guys, it's like, can you just put some preservatives in there? Like that whole thing the other day with the roller ball that I was talking about. I can't. There's no way. Looks like I'll have to try some of these luxury brands of concealers. I've heard good things about Natasha Denona as hers light and flexible. If you're looking for light and flexible, I would lean toward the VBB. You're not going to really feel that hers is light and flexible. It's flexible, but it's very full coverage. You have to thin it out. The Prada felt thin and dry. Do you think that it compared with the Chanel? Because the Chanel wasn't enough hydration for me either. I love the Sublimage, but not the new one. For me, dry me. I would love to love Gucci complexion products, but they pull too warm. Agreed. Agreed. But you know, there's a big fight right now about all of that because one company's controlling and the other one's getting to make the makeup soon, and it's a legal battle. I'm not worried about anything getting reformulated, as there's always something good on the market. I agree. And you can really crowdsource almost every product now by talking to people on here, by going on, people's lives, watching their videos. I think you're able to get like a good idea. You kind of find who your skin twin is, at least person who likes the same kind of products that you do. And, according to what you're looking for. I don't like the Sublimage. The new Chanel concealer is okay. I liked the one before it. A lot of people are saying that, Felice. A lot of people are saying that. I feel like concealers that I'm using to cover things like zits and things like that, I like that to be one kind of concealer. And then like the under eye and the brightening. Oh, I'm still loving this NARS, you guys. Where is it? That horrible, ugly little thing. It's probably in my makeup bag. Yep. I hate it, but I like it. It is so full coverage, but you can just put it and it brightens just where I have dark. It's pretty much everywhere. I was tired today. But it really does give like a nice brightening effect, and it doesn't move around. It sets. I don't feel like I have to set it. I don't know. I'm digging it. I like it. If you're looking for something for extreme darkness. I think that I hope they come out with a color corrector in that formula. That would be cool. I don't have anything to cover and I don't have dark circles. Sometimes I look ability sunken. I look a little bit sunken under the eyes, so I like a brighter. Okay. So you feel like shadowy. So you want to have brightness, awake. Absolute, Michelle, I agree with you. You need spot concealer and a different concealer under the eye. One just doesn't seem to be able to do both. Yeah. I'm also starting to feel like I'm not quite there yet, but I could get to a point where I'm going to have to start color correcting, especially if I want to wear really lightweight to no kind of weight foundations, because the more wrinkles I get, the less I want to put on them. I'm testing out a new line that I'm kind of dying over. It's a Korean brand and they have a stick of this wrinkle stuff. And I've been testing it out today because I was at the hair place for so long. And I have a lot of thoughts on this brand, you guys. They're doing things with calcium and they're doing things that support like the elastin and the collagen. They have to sit together and they're building like a support for it. And it makes your skin feel firmer and look firmer. And they have under eye patches. They have a cream. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I have to go get from that brand. And I'm kind of dying about it. And I can't wait to share this all with you guys. There's so much good stuff and it's so well priced. It's crazy. A little bit sunken. I think concealer is probably going to be what I wind up wearing when I'm just covered in wrinkles and I don't want to have like dark under eyes. I can see getting to that point. All right. Let's see. Oh, we have to pick one. Okay. Makeup bronzer. So guys, really think about your collections. I'm going to run to the washroom while you're thinking about this. Cream bronzers, powder bronzers, balm bronzers. I don't know. There's a lot of them. And are we going to get the new Chanel this year? I don't know. Does anyone know? I haven't even heard. My guy won't talk to me. All right, let's take a 2-minute bathroom break and I'll be right back. Hi, guys. Oh, we're on the bronzer talk. Yay. Bronzer VBB. Yeah, she's got a great duo. My compact just doesn't stay closed on it. I just used it yesterday, and it's like, it's one of the originals. All of the K-Beauty makeup that I bought at Ulta was a fail. Brands are Fui and Unleash. Yeah, sticking to the brands I know and love. I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that the only makeup that I've really liked, I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is with these at all. I have good eyeshadow and I have plenty of mattes, and I understand that like a makeup artist, this would come in really handy for them. But I don't know. The only brand that has impressed me makeup wise is this Ramen D, and they have this at Nordstrom. They have a lot of great lip products that I really like. The rest of it is skincare that I've tried. And their skincare is really blowing me away. Some of it. I should say some of it. But the stuff that's good is really good. So disappointing, Holly. I'm going to wait a bit and see how the K-Beauty unfolds. Yeah. And stuff that you buy at Ulta is returnable. I didn't buy any of the Fui. Number one, it had the plumping stuff that hurts. So I was like, I'm out. And then I smelled a Fui, and I'm not in 8th grade. So I don't want to smell like gummy bears or whatever these fruity flavors are. I don't like scented lip products as a rule. I put up with things like that feel a little bit minty, and that is about it. That's why I really love the Chantecaille lip cheeks, because like they don't taste or smell like anything. Same with my Sukus. I just like plain. I want it plain. Bronzer cream, Chanel and Dior. I love both of those. Bronzer powder, Gucci 01. I still have my Gucci 01 also. And for cream, the Mario Skin Enhancer, it's a really great natural looking product. Bronzer powder, VBB, Givenchy. Oh, you like the quad. Interesting. Sicily. Oh, they do have a nice bronzer. Hermes and Armani. Oh, I love my Armani, my big Armani. I have the darkest one because it's real red. Some of your favorites that you have so many. I know I have a lot of bronzers. I think I've like gone through a lot of bronzer phases. Yeah, Jacqueline, it was like cheap play makeup I used when I was in elementary school. Yeah, I'm not into the makeup. I have to say, like the makeup has kind of been a meh. A couple of the liners have been okay. It all depends on what look you're going for. But liquid bronzer, Westman Atelier. I think a lot of people like that. That was sold out for a long time, wasn't it? The Westman bronzing drops are fabulous. Getting ready to get them out since it was, oh, you stop that right now, Holly. Molly, do not look. She's saying it's 80 degrees there. That's just so nice for you. I'm ready for that. You're not buying any Korean makeup? You either? You're over it? Okay. Michelle, you have to get out the elastic bands to keep your VBB close. It's unfortunate, but you got to protect the product. Yeah, it's definitely not one that goes in my bag. It's kind of heavy anyway, so I don't know. You okay, Holly? I'm not telling anybody what to buy. You all buy what you all want to buy. I'm just going to show you what I like, what works for me. I'm a crazy skincare person. Like, I'm an insanely crazy skincare person. And this has been a journey for me, and it has not been an easy one, but I've come through on the other side, I think, benefiting. So I'll share the info with you. You guys can do with it what you want, but I have done a lot of testing and work with a ton of different products. And I think that there are things out there that may be helpful to people with 40 and up skin. So I'm excited about it. All right, I'm going to move on from bronzers. Unfortunately, my right eye is swollen shut due to tree pollen. The dogwoods and redbuds are blooming. Oh, it's so weird that you said that, because we had like one day that was like 60 something. It was like one of those little teaser days that you get where you think winter's over, but it's really not. And my son and I were both like, we got to get the allergy meds going again. Like, both of us were just like, the eyes, the nose, just everything. It's like the world unfreezes and we're allergic to everything. I'm giving this one to Chanel, hoping that the new formula is fantastic. Okay, blush, we're going to have to talk about in sections, because blush is blush, you know? Let's do powders first. Weigh in on your favorite powder bronzer or powder blushes. And it could be like a combo. I mean, I think that the Patrick Taz, you can find a color that you like in the 20 million of them that he has that almost look identical to each other. They're great. I think the Rhode are in the worst packaging possible, and they are so, so good. Like, amazing. I know, I was thinking that there's no YSL blush on here. I was thinking that, Rebecca. It's interesting. They have the Dior one, the Backstage, that always gets hard pan for me. The NARS blushes, the rare blushes are, I think, like an acquired taste, because you have to be able to control that pigment. I think they're beautiful, but I think they're so pigmented that they're almost like scary. The Danessa Myrex people really like. I'm going to put a little more Bob on. I'm very into Bob. I think this is going to be her like summer bestseller. YSL I love. Yep. YSL 06 and Gucci. Gucci and Westman Atelier. Oh, Westman Atelier has it for powders for me. Right. Love the powders. Love. Okay. Creams. Blush cream, Dior and Chanel. Can you give us specific colors if you know them? Like a favorite. It doesn't have to be every single one. Powder blush, Guerlain. I love the smell. YSL and Mother Pat. Yeah, I see that it looks like she might have a buyer. Those lippy things, are they coming out soon? Her lip where it's a pencil and a lip product in one thing. Blush liquid, YSL, Sisley, and Dior. YSL. Oh, YSL. Okay. Sisley. Oh, they are pretty ones. And Dior. There are great cream blushes out there. There are some that stay dewy and some that are like cream to powder. I always kind of go for a combo. And I like a little bit of shine, but I don't like the really, really glowy ones. Blush powder, YSL, Chanel, Gucci, Armani, Clé de Peau, and more. Ismaya Pout, Mario Barely Blushing, House Labs Glassy Ginger, Westman Chouchette. Thank you for the color names. It's really nice to be able to have those. There's some really good formulas out there. It's interesting to watch, you know, as serum blushes come out and, you know, baked blushes. Like we've gone through like so many iterations of formulations. You can see that like, here's our new innovation. Everybody kind of takes their little, you know, spin on it, unless they're completely formulating on their own, which most people cannot afford until they become part of the big conglomerate. It's interesting how much Gucci Westman has been putting out lately, isn't it? It's almost like she wants to sell her brand. I have too many blushes to name. Felice, you need to start Full Face Felice. Please start your channel. Everybody wants it. You would be the luxury of luxury. It would be so fun. You have all the good stuff. Do people like the Rhode? Has anybody tried it? I think it's so good. It's the kind that like melts under your finger. I like to use my finger and tap it on because it just it melts. I love that. It's a textural thing. Okay, any more blushes? Okay. Give it to the $1 billion beauty. Okay, highlighters is going to be a highly polarizing thing because there are people that like to bling and there are people that like to glow. There are people that like to shine and there are people that like to sparkle. There are people that like to go underneath the foundation, some over their foundation, some not at all, some all over the place. So tell us colors because that does matter here. Or if it's a formulation that only has one color, that's fine too. I love the Rhode. There's 2 new shades coming. Did they show us what they are yet? I want to see. Will you send it to me? Le Swatier stick blush, but you guys don't get it. It's crazy good. It sounds like a great brand. Next time I'm in Canada, I'm going to check it out. I only like the Rhode shade Piggy, but I returned it because I just can't wear something on my face called Piggy. My lipstick's name is Bob, okay? Hi, Judy. Hi, everyone. I'm prejudiced against Rhode because it's just too popular with the young and packaging is ugly. Oh, it's fugly. It is fugly. It really is. I want to show you how great it is, though. My favorite color of hers is called Sleepy Girl. God, I hate this packaging. I mean, if I told you that it felt cheap, it would be like an understatement and me being super nice. So you just touch the top, you get a little bit, and then you don't need a brush. You just tap it on. I guess that's why she calls it a pocket blush, because you really don't need any tools. But this color Sleepy Girl has been my favorite the whole time. I absolutely love it. It's just a fantastic, pretty mauve tone. And I like the formula very much. I hate the packaging. And yes, it's kid makeup, but nobody knows what you're wearing except for you. So if you're happy, you're happy. You have to like what you look like, and you have to feel good in your own skin. And I am so happy that we're all finally at an age where we can do that. I'm liking my VBB Pearl these days. I like Pearl a lot too. I kind of vacillate between Pearl and Sculpting from Chanel. It's like a mood. I don't know. I bought the Westman Atelier loaded thing in the rose color, but hardly use it. I like her, the one that's in like a pot. You know what I'm saying? The peony one. Molly just sent me the colors. Ooh, raspberry pink. That's pretty. That's a fun color for summer. And ooh, she did a deep one. Candy apple red. I love red blush, you guys. I like the Armani. The Armani liquid. When you use red blush in the summertime with bronzer, it looks like a sunburn, and it's my favorite. Definitely getting that. I would never wear Piggy. Hilarious. I love the Chanel highlighter that came out about 2 years ago, the symbols in coral. I also love the Clé de Peau non-sparkly illuminators. You just have to get through the top layer, and then they're beautiful. I have a bunch of those too. I should really take those out and wear them more. I did wear them during the holidays this year. I did take them out then. Judy, I wore VBB Pearl yesterday with the Dior Quad highlighter in pink and white. Such a great combo. Isn't it nice to take a powder and top it with a cream, or the other way around, just to get like that wear, and that there's just something about mixing the two textures together that makes it, I don't know, really good. I have too many highlighters. I do like the Westman Atelier, the CBB. Are you talking VBB? Thinking about VBB. And the Chanel sticks for powder, Prada, Dior, and Dolce & Gabbana. Yeah, those Prada ones are gorgeous. I do hope they come out with a really light shade. I want those lip products to launch already. I thought they were going to be out this week. If anybody sees them, DM me, please. Dolce & Gabbana for powder, Prada, Dior. Chanel sticks. Love those. VBB. Yes. RMS Living Luminizer. One of the first. One of the originals. Chanel Sculpting and VBB Pearl are wonderful. And those are my jam. And a powder version of that is the Dolce & Gabbana. The Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Love. It's very soft. It can come broken. I have gotten broken ones before. They sold this like only in Italy or Europe for a while. And I ordered it from some strange website and it came shattered. But it's a powder that just gives like that youthful look that's not a color. And it looks really good with pearl and also with sculpting. So I do love that. Yeah, the pot, but mine is Pot de Rose, not the newer peony. Okay. Are you a warm tone or a cool tone? Because the peony one looks really good if you have cooler skin. I forgot to say how fabulous the Phytosurgeon blushes are. I do recommend them to anyone who wants desaturated colors. They are like putting chocolate mousse on your face. Jacqueline, did you try them because you heard about them here, or are they just a favorite of yours? Because I can't live without them, and they're $15 of fabulousness. I mean, I have literally all of them right here. They do a nice red that looks great in the summertime called Swelter. It's like a ganache is how I can describe it. You can get this kind of color or you can blend it until you're completely blended out. They also have white and gray that you can mix into other products. And I love them. I love the guys. They are a favorite. You have about 19. I know. I live in condensate and wisp and exothermic, I'd say most of the time. And in the summer, the red, definitely. I don't know. Like they have, the fume is always good. Like if you don't know what to wear, 10. Yeah. I was taking a passport photo yesterday, and for all my makeup obsessions, I just kept slapping a bunch of stuff on and taking it off. Can't tell you what I ended up with, but my expression was good. That's great. Yeah, sometimes you got to just play. You're going to get exothermic because of me. I love that color. It's like almost a bronzer, you know, it's a good color. Their colors are really nuanced, was what I really love about them. It's not like what you can get anywhere else. They formulate so carefully. The base was VBB though. Well, then you started with something fantastic. I always feel like if my skin looks good, my makeup can look good. If my skin's looking like crap, I'm never going to be able to put it into I'm not going to get there that day. I need to wake up with pretty skin. Even puffiness I can deal with. I can gua sha, I can use my zip, move everything up. But when my skin doesn't like me, it's a bad day. I do like to say for the body, you guys, if you're looking for something to put on that just to get like a healthy glow, I like both the one that looks like a suntan and one that doesn't. I think it's a really underrated product. And I've heard people take the L'Oreal Lumi and squeeze it into like a bigger bottle of lotion and shake it up, and it just gives you like a slight glow when you put your body cream on, because it's like not an expensive one. It's from the drugstore, but I heard that it's good to put into a bottle of moisturizer. All right. I am going to give this, no way is e.l.f. getting a vote here. Because they stole Flawless Filter from Charlotte. I'm going to give it to Say because it's gone on vacation with me before. Oh boy. Okay. Lips are complicated. So it could be a lip balm. Just let us know. It can be a lipstick. It can be a lip gloss. It can be a lip liner. We're talking all things lip here. I will tell you that my favorite lip liner will forever be Mob Beauty 159. It is my favorite nude. It dries down, doesn't move around. You can drink with it. It just gives me like the shading that I love. And then I also am a huge fan of the Suku liners. These are almost like lipsticks themselves. They just have a beautiful shine to them, very hydrating. Really like it. This is a recyclable thing where you can click it in. And then I still like my MAC liners. And I will tell you that the thing that upset me the most was when Sephora got rid of their lip liners, because I have, oh, this is made in Korea. Maybe somebody else has them. This is called Sinker Suede, and it's honestly the perfect nude. Like, it is so great. And they discontinued them and made the lip liners that don't come off, which I have to say would work for me if I wore lipsticks that didn't come off. But if you're wearing a lip liner that doesn't come off with a lipstick that does come off, and you've got like a big gap and you just walk around with like the clown mouth, it just is not a pretty look on me. Don't tell anyone I love L'Oreal Lumi Glow. Felice. It is really good, isn't it? I tried the new Elia lip gloss Tanya Wells used and really like it. I picked up one of those also. I'll have to find it. Might be in my purse. I liked it a lot. I bought the really, really light shade, like one of the lightest, and the formula is chef's kiss. It's really good. I live and die for my Prada mahogany lipsticks. Other than that, it's Burt's Bees or Vaseline. I love it. Love it. You have a signature lip. What could be better? You have Sinker Suede. It's the best color. I can't talk about it. I have like 7 of them with the, okay, this is a pet peeve though that I need to talk about. They have to stop putting the plastic on things, like where you have to, rip down the plastic where it's like kind of perforated part of it. Do they honestly think that people have the dexterity that it takes to do that? Because it drives me bananas when I have to open those. The one that I can never open is the Grande Lash. Why is it in shrink wrap? Can they just put like some kind of a sticker on it? It's terrible. Best liners, Mario Toast and Smoky Pink. Oh, that's a great color. That is a great color. I love that color. The Makeup Forever Endless Cacao. Gotta love Endless Cacao. It's a good one. Bobbi Brown, Pale Mauve. Oh, I need to look at that. And Mac Stone. I'm vibing with like almost all of those. We need to compare lip liners for sure. No lip liner really stays on me. I might try the Kulfi Stain liner. The Kulfi lip products are so good. Her lip stain is glossy and leaves the stain behind and doesn't dry your lips in the slightest. I love the Westman Atelier lip liners. Oh, you just bought a whole bunch of those, didn't you, Felice? I have one. I have Girev, and I love it. It's a really good formula, like very easy to put on. Glides right on the skin. Oops. It's like, it looks like we're living in Tokyo back here with like all like the wires and stuff. Okay. Judy, have you tried the Sashu liner stains? They work and just take some getting used to. I see a lot of people. That's like a very popular with the young crowd. Those kids, those crazy kids. I hate that plastic. I'm looking forward to the YSL liners. I know it looks like they have every nude. I hope that they skew them a little bit cool because I don't have a foundation match in YSL because they are so yellow. I haven't tried the Sashu. They scare me. Pale Mauve is a dupe for Sink or Swim. Sink or Suede. Get out of here. Are you serious, Holly? Will you send me a swatch at some point the next day? I need to see that. That's exciting. All Feisty said Tom Ford lip liners are the best. I bought one, not worth the money. I don't even know if I have any of his lip liners right now. I think I have one that I tested, but I didn't think it was anything to write home about. The Tom Ford liners on me was dry. Ooh, we don't like that. We don't like that. Is Tom Ford a thing in lipstick anymore? His brand was so big for a while there. So he took away my favorite color, which is Sugar Glider, and Bear is the other one that was my favorite. They took that one away also. He just redid, before all of these formulations, they redid this very full coverage lipstick that if you want one swipe lips, that is your stuff. Like you're not going to shear it out. It's going to go on. It's going to be full coverage, and people love that. It's like a satin matte. Now they're reformulating everything, so I don't even know. I don't even have an answer. I'm not replacing anything unless it's something totally new for me. I just have no reason to. Looking forward to getting my Mario liners. They are so good, Felice. They're so pretty. He really has a gorgeous selection. And all the new lip liners are too short. They sharpen away. Yeah. If anybody orders anything from Esom, I have to tell you, this little duo thing, it like fits every liner. It's crazy. I can sharpen all of them. I know you get like a liner like every time you with the Victoria Beckham, but the Victoria Beckham doesn't do the same great sharpen that it does to the Victoria pencil. And the Esom solved that problem for me. Is the Swede lip liner good? I just ordered on Amazon. I don't know, but I like the lip crayon of theirs that I have a lot. It's really pretty. Oh, you forgot you love Sisley and Chantecaille lip liners. Lip liners are very important. They change the whole shape of your mouth. Is anybody tempted to try some of their MAC shades from yesterday, from years gone by? The Tom Ford Runway mattes are good. The effing fabulous lipstick is awful. Really? I don't know what is going on, but my lips are so incredibly chapped today. I just got to put some lip balm on. I'm going to put on my fancy lip balm for all of you, my Tatcha. Feels so good. I needed that. All the new lip liners are too short. Okay, saw that. Saw the Chantecaille. Oh, here. I overlined the bottom lip for my passport photo because you have to keep your mouth closed. Bigger lips helped. I overline at the top and like right here. I'm contemplating redoing my lips. I don't know. Every day it's like a different answer. Use MAC Velvetetti, and I still love Plum. Plum is like on repeat over here. I don't know where it is, but it's here. Love Plum. I liked how they brought back so many things from back in the day. I think there's something really fun about reliving your youth and trying makeup that you wore a long time ago. Anybody else with a lippy? We have to give this to somebody. I'm going to give it to the OG. Why not? Nobody said it, but we all tried almost honey in our lives. Okay, lip gloss. Lip gloss, like traditional lip gloss. I will tell you, I love Victoria Beckham's lip gloss. I absolutely love, I count them as lip glosses, the glosses from Westman Atelier. You guys know I love those. I love the lip gloss from Ramen D. I bought a bunch of those. And I'm trying to think. Oh, my Suku, love. And I love my Chanel glosses. I can't believe they're going to change those out too. Oh, I've got more over there. I love my Dior. Just not the oil, just the maximizer. And I like the way Fenty looks, but the smell, I can't do. My first lip liner years ago was the original MAC Spice. I heard they changed it. Okay, they changed it. They made the Old Spice again, but Mob Beauty made the exact color and called it 1990 because the original formulator of MAC started Mob Beauty and he had the actual color. And I remember the Lipstick Lesbians did a whole thing because I can't think of what her name is, the influencer that does like all that makeup from a long time ago. She had a lip pencil of Spice and the new Spice, and she put them next to each other, and they were totally different colors. And they explained that the reason why is that you're given the spec of what you're supposed to get from a lip liner, and then somebody evaluates it next to each other and they okay the swatch and they go into production. And what happens over time that you don't realize is that the formula, because ingredients and where it's being made changes so much that sometimes it can like lose the plot. So I think something just happened with NYX too. Something with their lip liners where somebody didn't think that the color was the same and they remade it for her. I don't know. I don't know where my lips went. I feel you. I just feel so fake over lining, like I'm cheating on a test. I think if you find the right nude, and when my lips are not chapped, I'll show you what I do to overline just enough. But if there is anyone to watch with the overlining, it's the Lisa Eldridge ones where she introduced the liners that she has like now, not the ones that were with the lipsticks, but the neutral, cool, warm, those lip liners. She did great tutorials for those. Phenomenal. No, I have to tell you about my BB glosses went rancid in 6 months. Wow. Were they like out in light? Like, was it warm, like in a window or, ooh, I'm so sorry. I love bikini. I wear it all the time. It's like one of the ones that lives in my bag. Jacqueline, I feel like I cheated getting fillers. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's called you do what makes you happy. And it's not cheating. Favorite lip glosses: Chanel, Sisley, ugh, I love the sparkly ones, Dior, Clé de Peau, and Westman Atelier. Thank you, Felice. My first lip liner was Wet and Wild something or other Linda Christie Cindy wore. I think I still have one archived somewhere. That is so cool. I know, the supermodels, they were everything. Yes, Lisa Eldridge says to avoid the corners of the mouth. See, and I agree to a certain extent. I think that if you have resting bitch face, if you put a teeny bit here, it just makes it so when you're at rest, you don't look mad. Well, yeah, I do keep my makeup in the bathroom and I have a small Brooklyn apartment. You know, it could be the heat from showering and stuff like that, but still, I mean, 6 months, that's like return city. I would go back to them and send it back. Nothing else went rancid that summer. Well, she's that obviously was something with that fun. Oof, so sorry. Jacqueline, I have that Wet n Wild lip liner in my makeup library. The shade is 666. I think that it's 665. How do you guys know this? Holly, yes, so gorgeous. Can't type tonight. I don't even know about this liner. Brandy Wine. She's a fine girl. I love that song. I love a good lip gloss. All right, I'm going to go to the next one. I don't even know who to give this to. We'll give it to the OG over there. Okay, mascara. Very personal. You need to tell us brown or black, and volumizing or lengthening. And if it's tubing, please note that also. I would love it. Is it still like, do they still sell it? Is it like at Walgreens right now? Most of the pencils in the world are made in the same place, just so everybody knows. Is it a wood pencil? Or is it like plasticky? Like, do you wind it or sharpen it? Oh, I would love it. I'm so excited. One of my best friends is Brandy. That's her name. I always think she's a fine girl. Oh, it's a wood pencil. You've sold me. I will try it. I love a wood pencil that you can like get that point that you need. I don't like those pencils that just don't move. I don't like lipstick that doesn't move either. I don't like matte lipstick on me at all. Like, I hate that feeling. What do they have here? Maybelline. See, mascara. I will drugstore mascaras, no problem. I go through them so fast, and there are great mascaras at the drugstore that are tubing, and you can't even find great ones in the store. I love, what are some of the ones that I've had? Oh, I got to think of the names. One of them's like something cat. I definitely like all the luminous ones, that whole section of them. That Maybelline, the Sky High, is a great tubing mascara. The Tower 28 is a really nice mascara. Essence, I've not tried. Too Faced, for me personally, I'm not a volume girl. I'm more of a tight line and get the length kind of a girl. I'm not like a stuck together on purpose. I try to separate all my lashes and fan them out. Tarte's been out for a long time. Do they have a lot of mascaras sold? Yes. The Telescopic, I love. I think it's a great mascara. CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. Never tried it. The Lancome Lashy Doll, it smudged on me, but it was very pretty. Added to Amazon cart, $4 and change for Brandy Wine. I'm going to Walgreens tomorrow. I'm going to buy my Junior Mints and some wood pencil. Brandy Wine. I can't forget the number. I love a good rec. The CoverGirl Orange is great, but the wand hurts. Okay, I don't want a painful mascara. I love the Essence Waterproof Mascara. Waterproof only because my eyes leak more these days. It builds beautifully, and I have more money for eyeshadow. I think you go through mascaras so quickly, and if you find a formula that you like, I think it's a win. YSL Lash Clash. I like the black with the volume. I've never found a mascara I love as much as the Vast Lash from BBB. Me either. Have it on every day. Most days. I won't say every, but like 95 days out of 100. Ulta has the sharpener for like $2.50. I got it for free shipping minimum. It gives super sharp point. We love that. Fast Lash is the GOAT. I agree. And when you've gotten to that like 2-week sweet spot, you know, where it's just kind of the perfect consistency. I mean, I love it. Love it. I can't understand brown mascara on me. I don't know what it is, but it makes me look sick almost. I don't know if it's the wrong brown. I mean, I've tried so many. The closest that I've come to a brown that I could wear was the Hourglass Unlocked tubing in espresso, because it's like almost black. Now, I will say they make really great mascaras in Japan. And I bought this one at the Japanese market by me. It is called Deja Vu Fiber Wig. First of all, they all of them are called wigs. Containers. I was dying. My husband was dying too. And my son. But they make really good mascaras. And if you are a person that's like having a hard time growing your lashes, or you can't get the length, or you don't have like enough lashes, the ones that have the little fibers in them are really good. And if you're looking for a mascara that is tubing, so it won't come off on you, and it also has the fibers, the Surratt, which you can usually get on Amazon, it's the one with the fibers. I think it's called the Pointillist. No, this is Releve, not Pointillist. Releve mascara with my dog hair on it. This is Noir, but if you see it, it's got little teeny tiny fibers. So when you put it on, your lashes just look a little bit extra fabulous. And it comes off in tubes, so nothing's going to fall on your face during the day. It's a really good one. Actually, it was my favorite until Victoria. And if you are trying to grow your lashes out, like if you've had eyelash extensions or medication, or you just aren't having any luck, this one from Revitalash that you can get from Nordstrom has the serum in the mascara. So during the day while you're wearing it, it works. I think that's a nice feature. I know, new mascara is poo. Too wet. Has to marinate a bit to be great. It really does. I like both BB mascaras, YSL Lash Clash, but I hate taking off any mascara, even tubing. Have long lashes but need the color. Judy, have you met the Bioderma Sensibio micellar water? It's my favorite. You just put this onto a cotton pad, hold it against your eyes, and no sensitivity. It will loosen up all the makeup and you'll be able to take it off. I don't like rubbing mascara all over my face when I wash my face. I like the Chanel Le Volume. I wish they would do some of the colors in the Le Volume, right? I would try like a fun wine-ish color. Judy, I use the water damp cotton pad with olive oil to remove mascara. Works even for waterproof. Sometimes you have to leave the pad on your eyelashes for a few seconds before wiping. I find that you hold it. I think you'll really like the Releve. Sometimes it's on Amazon. I'm trying to think of who else still sells Surratt. Maybe Beautylish. He does have a website though. But the Releve mascara is really pretty. I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow or the next day when we meet. It's good. Okay, Jacqueline, I guess I will have to go to the kitchen every night to get the olive oil. Bioderma doesn't do it for you. What about the Lancome, the Biphase, or the Clinique? Take the day off. People like that one. I have a little bottle in the bathroom. Oh, a little baby olive oil. That's fun. Kitchen, not Mitchen. I got that for the olive oil. Yep. Oh, I have to pick one. Oops. Ugh, eyebrows. Victoria Beckham and Refi for me. I don't deviate, really. I have what I have. I love what I have. I'm fine with it. Brows are personal. Mine are really starting to grow from the serum, but it's weird because I feel like they're growing longer, but not in the places where they weren't growing before. So I don't know. I got to get them shaped. I'm trying not to tweeze. Amazon Relevant. Oh, 38's cheap for that. Grab it. Grab it. You'll like it. It's a little wet at first. Take your time with it because it's a tubing mascara. So, you want it to still be wet when you're building it. But you will see, you will get like a really pretty look. I'll show you. I'll take mine off. While we're waiting. Ooh, you found a K-Beauty cleansing oil spray. I don't know what witchcraft is in it, but it's taking the mascara off easier than anything. Who makes this witchcraft oil? Where did you buy it? VBB, Baby Blade, and Gucci Taupe Pencil for brows. Yeah. This is probably like just not a great idea, but I want to do it. I'm just going to take the whole eye off. Okay. I think we're there. I'm going to let it dry for a second. It's called Mixic. Where did you get it? Like at Ulta? Okay. Need a mirror. I forgot to say this powder. OO. Love the OO. All right, I'm going to take this down for a second. So can kind of see that there's some, you can see up at the top and on the side there, like you can see what the fibers look like. I start at the root and I wiggle up with this one because I want the tubes to form. But it makes them look extra fanned and extra long because you have these fibers and it builds real quick. You just dab some of that off. And when you start to feel it getting dry, you're done. Don't push it. You got to work fast, but very worth it. And that's with like no curling, nothing. It looks great. And it comes off in tubes. Anyone tried the Valentino brow? Looks really good. I have not. Judy, you'll like it. It really, it makes a huge difference because I had, I stopped using Grande Lash like when all that stuff came out, when they were talking about losing the fat pads and blah, blah. And I was using some other lash serums and my lashes were like this. And I've also had lash extensions many years ago. And when I got them taken off, I had nothing, like no lashes. And I know what it's like to have to grow them out. So this does help if you have lashes that are not lashing and you don't want to wear fake lashes and you don't want to wear really heavy duty waterproof. This is a great one. I really like it. It's pretty. I mean, it's very comparable to the Vast Lash. And this is with no tight lining. If I tight line this, you'll see. You can make it really dramatic. It's good. Good stuff. I have practically no brows using Sweet Serum. Have had lots of brow pencils, but never satisfied. Dominique may be the best, and Ravi. Eyebrows are, they're a big deal. I mean, I ruined mine. Rest in peace to Dior Universal Brow, the best one ever to do it. Really? Lashes you have, no brows. There are some fantastic little pens that I see like everywhere now, like where you can draw little hairs. I want to say that Anastasia Beverly Hills just put one out. I feel like they did. I feel like they just came out with some kind of like a pen that gives it like a stain. People love the Lash Clash if you like a lot of volume. If you want a voluminous lash, people love it. It was just recommended by Felice. She said she liked it. And it comes in colors. Lash Clash is wonderful. There, you gotta vouch. Do I look crazy with like one eye done? I mean, oh gosh, I got to give it to Refi because I use their little pencil. Okay, eyeliners. I'm going to just say I don't use any liquid liners anymore. I use eyeshadow or pencils. And my favorite pencil is still the Victoria Beckham. And I like the Chanel, but not the skinny Chanel. I like the fat Chanel. Get the black. The brown is sticky. Good, good, good to know. Thank you. I really like the Lash Clash, but it's so hard to get off. Really. That would turn me off. BBB eyeliners, period. I know. But then ask Molly and she's going to say Sarah Creel. And she formulated with her, so I like volume. I like Lash Clash. Don't need length, but curling is good because I hate curlers. Okay. I mean, I just think that VBB is like, it's not even on here, which I don't even understand. I'll give it to Makeup Forever just because whatever, but ridiculous. Oh my God. This is such a can of worms. I have this divided up much better. Let's skip eyeshadow for a second, or I'll go to my list because I have it. I have all the different kinds. Hang on. I mean, I have a list. Okay. Best single shadow. We're going to start with that. Best single shadows. I have to say Victoria Beckham gets that for me. VBB liners. Eyeliner, VBB, YSL, Chantecaille, and Sisley. I love the Chantecaille one that I got with you. It's really nice. It's not on there because the Allure list is mid. I have a much more robust list. The Prada eyeliner pencil is good. They look good. The VBB eye brightener has shooketh me. Really works. Yeah. The Chantecaille one is good too. It does work. The other thing that worked is the mint canceling out the green. If you have a mint, like the mint from Victoria Beckham, it cancels the red. It just looks like nude. Oh, yes, Judy is right. Prada is good. I use VBB on the upper lid, Sarah Creel on the bottom because it doesn't smudge. People like it in the waterline too. Single eyeshadow, VBB and Chantecaille. Sophia Loves Beauty didn't like it when I called RMS mid, asked why. She calls it luxury. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. She probably has some kind of a deal with RMS. She has a whole team of people that work with her. I mean, she's being professionally produced. It's a whole different situation than folks like you and me. Okay, best quad. I have to say it's hard, but Like if I could only have one, Tissé Rivoli, probably. I think. I don't know. There's so many good quads. Grab up all the Chanel quads that you can possibly find. They are changing them and they are going to be gone forever. They've already stopped making them. If you see them gone at your store, have them look on the register to see if it's in another store to ship to you. I know that Bloomingdale's is already getting super low because she's holding a the neutral one that I like. With what I forget the name of it. The one I always tell you guys about. Why would I know the name if I should look at it all the time? I don't know anyone's name. I am sure she does have a deal with RMS. Yes, I would say so. Single eyeshadow, Chantecaille, Sylvie, when I have a tan. I miss the Sylvie sales, the real ones. I'm not sure about single shadows, but did anyone have Dior eyeshadows in the 90s? Best set and eyeshadow ever. I still have a Dior lipstick that I try to match. That's probably not from the 90s, but I do have a NARS color of lip from the 90s that I still have in a drawer. I know. Everything changes. Oh, I love Hourglass Smoke. It is so good. So good. Such a good one. You have to buy another Chanel Blurry Green. Blurry Blue is pretty too. Best Quad Sicily. Are they coming out with more colors? Do you think, Felice? They have great single eyeshadows too. It is a really high quality quad. Best larger palette that you're still willing to reach for. Claire Obscure is what I'm thinking of. Yes, thank you, Felice. Thank you. It is so nice when your friends help your brain that is misfiring for no reason. If I could only have one palette, I would probably say I need a nude would be my best larger palette just because I love the colors in it. Best Quad Addiction Tokyo. And that's how I feel about Sicily. Like, I'm not Sicily, Suku. Every time they come out with a new quad, it's my favorite. I mean, they're just, the color stories just do it. This is how I remember Chanel, like growing up. They were just so good. Not reaching for the larger palettes. None of us are. Not weird. It was weird to see Natasha Denona come out with quads. Like, it was like she was the queen of big palettes. I love the Mario eyeshadow palette or the ND MIDI. ND MIDI. Yeah. I like the Mario cooler one. The warmer one looks terrible on me. Okay. Best everyday eyeshadow. Like, just, I don't really have an everyday eyeshadow. I have to take this off. I would say that my everyday eyeshadow is whatever I want to wear every day. If I want to be sparkly, I'm sparkly. If I want to be matte, I'm matte. Okay, this is a good one. Best elegant event palette. Like, what would you put on if you were invited to a big wedding? Bronzer in the crease. Givenchy Lanine 12 is your favorite larger palette. Those Givenchy's palettes are so underrated. Is there anything better than taking off your makeup? No, there isn't. Nothing better than putting it on. I have Clé de Peau Brown. Comes in a duo, and that's what I'm always wearing. I love brown eyeshadow. I'm a neutrals lover. So many sparkles. I have so many sparkles today. Ugh, felt so good. Yay. You guys are all in your jammies. I'm like still in my clothes. Okay, we're going to do one more. Okay, best matte formula, best shimmer formula, best metallic formula, best satin formula. Like, tell us your favorite of any of those. Big Event Palette Guerlain. Yes, I love my Guerlain. They stopped making the one that I like. What if you had what if one of your kids was getting married? What would you show the bride if you were allowed? Like a great bridal palette. I think I Need a Nude could probably do it too. Your brain is just shot. You're going to listen. My brain is shot too. It's 11 o'clock. Let's see what we have left here. Okay, we're going to finish eyes next time, and then we're going to get into lips. And then we have skincare, hair, and fragrance left. So I will plan to have that all ready for us for the next time that we get together. I'm going to shoot for Friday, but I don't know what the plan. Oh no, Friday's my birthday. I'm not going to shoot for Friday. Friday, I'm going out with my sister and my mom, and I'm going out with my husband and my son for dinner. So it will not be Friday, but maybe Thursday. So does that work for everybody? Thanks. Hi. Thanks, Jacqueline. I hate my birthday. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm happy that I get to have one, all of that, but like the numbers are just getting weirder. Thank you guys. All right, well, I'll figure out what's going on here. I don't know my work schedule yet because the boutique, we're like getting everything set up, and I don't know what days I'm working. I have no idea what's going on yet. But I will get it all figured out, and I will let you guys know. We will keep our Tuesdays for sure, and I will add probably one other night. And we'll take it from there. I'm young, not that young. It doesn't feel like a good number this year. Like it's just not sitting the way that some of the other ones have. All right, you guys. I am sending so much love to everyone. I know you hate having your birthday acknowledged, but happy birthday Friday. Thank you, Molly. I just want to I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Good night, everybody. Have a good day tomorrow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm sending everybody love, good vibes, especially from Molly. We have to go for a birthday lunch. Yes, Felice, definitely. I love you all. Mwah. Have a good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. See you next time. DM me. Bye, everyone.